Welcome back to a quick video on which I'll be updating some of the counts which I am currently looking at. So this is the chart of Nifty 50, and I have been pretty much bullish the entire period, right from the bottoms of around 22,000, and right now we are at around 23,350. So the 20 moving average comes somewhere around 23,475. We are yet to cross above that, but eventually I think there's an 80-90% chance that we will eventually go above that, looking at this weekly candle. So this is I think a predominantly very strong bullish candle, and this weekly candle got, I think, 5 days of continuous up move. So 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, so 5 days of continuous up move, and we have also crossed above this falling trendline channel that I talked about in one of my previous videos. I'll attach the link of that video into the description as well. So you have crossed above this, so that just by bookish technical knowledge means that you have kind of ended this entire corrective move, and whenever the next move starts, and in this case the move has already started, since you have crossed above this trendline channel, you tend to expect levels of I think you tend to revisit those levels of 26,000 again. So that is on a very long-term basis, which I have covered in my previous video. But let me talk about what is my current outlook as far as the daily or the hourly charts are concerned. So I would like to label this as an A wave and this as a B wave, meaning, and even in B wave you got some sort of truncation over here. So let's count this as wave B, and then you got wave C. I think there's still 200 to 150 points of up move left in wave C, so that makes me so the target for wave C comes somewhere around 23,466. So you don't have much move left on the wave C. Provided if wave C ends over here, then I'd expect some sort of consolidation in wave D, and I'll be looking to buy those consolidations and small downticks that you would expect in wave D whenever that happens. So the targets or the levels which I'm looking at for downside projections, if that comes, then those are around, let's say it ends over this zone of 23,500 to 600, then this range of 23% retracement to 38% retracement, which comes around 23,200 to 23,000, so that's roughly 200 points of range, would be an ideal level for wave D to end, and then you would eventually have that wave E, wherein you would get another, say 700-800 points of up move. So, but if you have this kind of move wherein you have this wave C and then you expect some sort of consolidation in wave D, you just do not end your overall shorts in the market, right? You just clear off some of your trading portfolios and book your profits in wave C, and either hold or either you book all of them or you hold with trailing stop loss, right? So that is the part of trading management, portfolio management that comes into the process. So I think that is my view, wherein A, B, C, D, E, you would get to somewhere around that, where you would complete that impulsive move. You'll get that downtick of let's say 700-800 points of move, wherein the overall sentiment would start to be of the view that we are again going to test below let's say 22,000 levels, or maybe go below that, but that doesn't really happen. And when you see that kind of pessimism again, which you saw at these lows, then you would start to assume that we have done a larger degree 1, larger degree 2, and then we are heading towards a larger degree 3 towards say 26,000. So this is, I think, my current outlook on Nifty, where I'm expecting some sort of CDE kind of move. But if I were to look at private bank index, so even for that matter, let us look at PSU Bank, Nifty PSU Bank, wherein I have this view that you have completed this larger degree. Let me label this as a wave ABC. So if you have completed this larger ABC and you have got some sort of support at leg C of this falling trend line channel, then I am of this view that we are not going to go, let's say, towards 63,000 level, 6300 or even 600 levels, and just go and have some sort of resistance and then falter down. This doesn't really happen. What I expect is after the completion of ABC, I am expecting that this penultimate move, after this penultimate move, we would be rising for a last move on the higher side, which would eventually take us around 8,700, 900 to 9,000 levels. Is my view. So I think Nifty PSU Bank is one of the sectors that I am currently looking at. The 20 moving average comes around 63.49, and the 20 moving average comes around 63.49, and the 40 moving average comes around 6645. So 6645 is close to the, is not very close, but is in some way close to the upper end of the trend line. And when you cross above that, you would start to have this view that once you cross above that 40 MA, you would eventually start to go above the resistance trend line as well. And when you do that, you would have that last rise for fifth wave, wherein all of the stocks of Nifty PSU Bank might gain somewhere between 30 to 50% is what my view is. Let us look at Nifty PSC, a very interesting sector as well. And I have the same view which I have in Nifty PSU Bank as well. So this being an penultimate move, and a larger move is kind of unfolding in Nifty PSC, which would take us somewhere around 13, 14, 15,000 levels. So yeah, so that is my view, and the 20 moving average comes around 9323. So an excellent time to add up the PSC stock, but it would have been even better for you to, you know, if you have added some of these stocks 2 weeks back when we were around 22,000. You have literally gained around 10 to 15% minimum in stocks is what I believe, if you would have positioned yourself in a correct way at the Nifty bottoms. I think that is it for the video. Thank you.